Alright, welcome back. Today we have the 12th January and we are in the markets. So let's get it. 3 minutes until market open. I just got on the chart and let's see what I can find. Maybe I can find a couple of setups. Maybe I can't. There are pretty like low news. We basically have no news today, so it's going to be pretty interesting. Maybe we won't get this much volume, but we should still be able to take some trades here and there, I would say. But let's see. So we have this London high. I'm gonna mark the body out. Maybe I'm gonna mark the... No, I'm actually gonna mark the high out. And maybe get like a second position on here. But this looks like a solid setup. And yeah, if we get here in this 4 hour, it's a 4 hour gap, to be honest. Not even a 1 hour. It's also 1 hour, but overall it's a 4 hour. So we need to wait for like a break of structure on a 5-minute time frame for Confluence. And we are looking... We broke structure on the 1 hour here, or I assume. Did we? Yeah, we did. So this is going to be pretty rough. We have this big 4 hour inverse. And here we didn't break structure on the 4 hour. Also very interesting. But this looks kind of scuffed, to be honest. I don't like the look of it. Was on a 1? Yeah. Okay, gold looks okay, I would say. With this 1 hour imbalance, but we would break structure probably, so this is not really a setup. This is basically the only setup right now, but this is fine. I'm gonna open everything up. This could be a fast trading day. Let's see. With this high, we have a couple of lower time frame highs here and here. Maybe we gonna put our first position somewhere here. This is like break even. So yeah, BSL, that's what it is. We just wait for a reverse, right? We could possibly break structure on a 1 hour, but it shouldn't really matter because we're in a 4 hour imbalance, so this is fine. If we get a 5-minute break of structure, this is enough confidence for me to take this trade. Here we kind of like doing basically nothing on NQES. But I mean, this imbalance looks really promising, right? But it's just so big that I don't really know. It's like a really big imbalance. And we are pushing into this imbalance, but we're still going to mark this one out, I would say, right? We're still going to mark this one out. Even though this wouldn't be the best trade, I think, because of the risk reward, because you only have like these lows, right? We only have these London lows. Same here. It depends on where we get the 5-minute break. And this, I mean, this imbalance is so massive that it's like, yeah, pretty rough. So what is my forex pair doing? We entered the gap. So I'm gonna do my calculations right now. Let's say we get a break somewhere here on this, boom boom, just like that. Quick calculations. 116. Not 67, right? Oh, of course it's 67. Wait, this is exactly where I entered the last time, I think. Like 6777 or something. Crazy. Exit price would be somewhere around here. Let's say, give me a different time frame for this one maybe. I think under this, yeah, it should be fine right here where it is. Or no? Let me see. Maybe under this wick. Like, oh, it's way too small. I'll put it under here. Yeah. Or maybe not. It depends on where we get a break. But I think this trade should be fine. Exit level is around 6698. So 98, right? Yeah, 98. 10 lots. That's fine. Let's make 12. And now we just wait for a break of structure. And if we get this break of structure, we would be fine. Oh, let me get my Spotify up, man. Dun dun dun. Alright. Get it on my second screen. And we're good to go. Okay. ES and NQ are doing big moves already. I was expecting this. We took every high out now, and now just wait for the reverse, I think, right? Or no? I think we do. We just wait now. We took every high out, we took London highs out, and pretty much everything else. We got a SMT. Yeah, we have a high time frame SMT. We dipped over the equilibrium right here. This is decent, I would say. It's not even London. Is this London? Yeah, it is London. Okay. It's 9:30, which means the session open on London, and now we get a reverse. But yeah, there's a lot of volume in right now. So let's see. I mean, could we probably take a trade like this? Something. I would be fine with something like this, but if we get a break around here, this is just not a good trade, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, we have this setup, which looks really promising. We already got a 1 minute break, pretty sure, right? But we gonna play a safe game and wait for the 5 minute break. This is what we're going to do. We might even get a liquidity sweep, somewhere like here. I mean, it takes 30 minutes, but we might get one. And yeah, then we're good to go. I hope all of y'all had a great day or like a great weekend. Mine was pretty chill. Nothing really to do. Pretty boring. But some weekends you need boring. So yeah, let's just wait. Let's just wait for Price to do the things that he wants to do. I'm actually going to stream right now. I'm gonna start a stream. Yeah, why not? Alright, we're also live now. So let's make sure we open everything up. Where are my lows here? Okay, we might take out these Asia lows though. They're pretty low, to be honest, like all the way down here. But I think we should mark them out, right? So let's do this real quick. We already took our London. Yeah, we already took our London loss, so that's fine. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty bullish on everything. We're bullish on 4 hour, we're bullish on 1 hour. Depends on if it breaks or not, but even if it breaks, it's not that deep because we get in a 4 hour fair value gap, or like an imbalance, whatever you want to call it. So this should be fine. We're making big moves up on ES and NQ right now. Could possibly expected it, but well, yeah, because we ain't even bearish on the 4 hour. We're not even bearish on the 4 hour. We're just like continuating. But yeah. I mean, we go for the daily highs right now, I would say, right? Here we get a big retracement on gold, but nothing in my setup range. The first setup would be somewhere like here actually, so we don't really like that. It's a little bit too deep down. Don't think it's gonna catch that. So yeah. Yeah, the only thing I'm going to do is now to wait for my 5-minute confluence, a 5-minute break of structure confluence to enter the straight, to execute it, to play out my edge, and then that's it. Depends on when I get it or not, if I get it or not, but I mean, got a little bit of bullish pressure from this retracement right now, and this gap is actually untouched. Or I'm just like, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty accurate, I would say, right? Yeah, pretty accurate. It looks untouched. So, wait, there's just so much going on right here now in the shot. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Come on. So yeah, the trap would be something like this. We're going to put in 11 lots probably. 11 lots per position. Actually also pretty decent risk on the first TP, like 0.8. It's good, I'll take that. But maybe I'm just going to take one. I don't know, it depends. Do I take 2 positions? Do I just make one and like this with the body? Probably, I don't know, maybe something like this. This 5-minute body I like this 5-minute body. It looks decent. Okay, let me open my Twitch chat real quick. Okay. I gotta change my title. Let me just see how I do this real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to take a while, cause there's pretty low volume on euro to the US dollar right now. It's pretty low, but probably still possible. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to eventually, if more people recommend it or ask for it, I'm going to make some videos about my strategy, about the psychology of trading, and pretty much everything to know to be a better trader or to improve as a trader. I think there are like certain things you have to acknowledge as a trader or have to learn in order to be profitable. And I don't really see anyone talk like much about it. Most people just talk about strategy here and there, and this is the strategy that make me like 100k a month and stuff like this. But there's like way more to it than just strategy, and I often don't see people or like, let's say, the trading gurus talk about it. that much. So let me know if you want to see some videos where I give some advice on the psychological part on trading, and yeah, then I'm going to do it. So let me know. Because there are like certain things you really have to know as a trader in order to improve as a trader. Because you have to know that I mean, it's real that it doesn't take any skill to take winning trades. It doesn't require any skill. Everybody can win a trade, and everybody can basically put a streak of winning trades, because that's just a game, you know, that's just a game of trading. But it doesn't mean that you are a good trader or are a profitable trader, because the biggest part in trading is consistency, and you get consistent, you can't get consistent if you don't have the right psychology and mindset. So I think this is really important, the most important part, I would say, in trading. And like I said, I don't really see a lot of people do it or explain something. So if I could be one of them who does, I am glad. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Because these videos are like, I would say, kind of boring. Because you just hear me like yap and talk this, talk that, and there's like not much action, but this is what I'm actually trying to do. I try to keep it as real as possible. Like the most transparent I can be in my challenge. So y'all can follow every single step on the journey. But yeah, I'm looking forward to mix my YouTube videos a little bit up. So just let me know, you know, just let me know. I know I'll give my best. And yeah, we might get a break of structure right here if this 5-minute candle closes bearish and we get a break of structure somewhere up here. We are getting in the straight. So yeah, let's see. I don't really think I need this one, right? I don't really think I need it. But we might retrace even more down. It looks like it. It depends on if we break structure or not on a 1 hour. We might get a liquidity sweep, a 5-minute break. This would be essential. Like, this would be the optimal part, but it's obviously going to take some minutes then to create this kind of setup. On here I mean, we have this big bullish SMT, you know, to potentially take out all these daily highs. And we are not really bearish on 4 hour. We're still kind of bullish at 4 hour, but I would say it's more like a continuation type of trend. The 1 hour is definitely bullish, so it doesn't really make sense to look for shorts right now, right? I mean, if the 4 hour would be bearish, I would definitely consider it. But right now, just not a good setup in my opinion. This looks also like pretty rough, you know. Yeah, we basically only have this setup right now, and we probably get in this break. I mean, we still have 4 minutes to go, but if we get this break, this would be essential. Wait, let me. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't really like this first TP though. It makes sense because it's like right here, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Just not a good risk reward, you know. Just a bad position. So I think I'm going to remove this. I think I'm going to remove this one. Just makes more sense. Maybe something like here. I would say it's like a little bit better. I'll be down here to make my break-even point. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This BSL. So yeah. Let me turn my music a little bit down. I do not want to get copyright striked. All right. So I think we have to wait 12 minutes at least, 12 minutes in order to take this trade. But yeah. We're just pushing, you know, just pushing really hard. I'm way too geeked. I think there are possible shorts right here, you know. Oh, I did not want to do this. The possible shorts right here, I would say, pretty much right now with this 1 minute break, you could possibly take a trade, low time frame trade, like this maybe, first TP, second TP. But it's gold, you know, you don't want to trade against the trend against gold at the same time. So I'm passing on that. But let's see what's going on here, you know, let's see what's going on here. We get like a little bit of continuation right now, which is fine. But hopefully it should change soon. I think we are good with 10 lots each position on here. So let's see how this setup will work out. Oh. Yeah, okay, we're not getting this break. Doesn't look like it. We don't have, I don't have my edge right now. I don't have my edge right now. But maybe in 5 minutes I will have it. I mean, this break looks like it can happen, you know? It's not that high right now from the current price. So it could definitely break here. 6795, I can like reduce 695. Yeah, okay. I think we're good with 10 lots, to be honest. I think we are pretty good with 10 lots overall. Wait, let me... Oh, okay, whatever. I guess. This would actually be pretty fast. This was probably eventually going to be the fastest trade of the year. I take. Because we're only 22 minutes in right now, and we possibly have our setup the 2 trades I took this year It took a little while, you know. I took this trade like 5, I think. 5 p.m. So yeah. Or did I just took one trade? I'm not even sure, man. No, I just took one trade this year. Currently. Yeah, I just took one trade this year. Dun dun, they know. The sweep would be also really good, you know. But it's not necessarily for me. It would just be the cherry on the top. But my strategy just depends on right now just on the 4 hour and the 5 minute break, and if I get it then I get it, you know. And if we don't break the 1 hour, even if we break the 1 hour, it wouldn't even matter because I would still take the straight in the 4 hour gap. It would be a 1 hour gap, the only 1 hour gap. I wouldn't take the straight, but it's a 4 hour gap, so I'm fine. We got a 1 minute break, right? Somewhere already. We don't wait. No, there it is. There's a 1 minute break. But yeah, okay. So if you would go after 1 hour, you would already took this trade. Or if I would go from this 1 hour, if I only had this 1 hour imbalance, I would already took the trade. But we have a 4 hour imbalance, so we go after higher time frame, because remember, higher time frame holds higher value to the market. This is why we going after 4 hour setup, not a 1 hour setup, because it just, you know, has a higher power. But yeah. If I put 10 here, then I gotta put like 2 point something here. Okay. Yeah, trade on like several different accounts. I'm probably taking this account on challenges account, on like 250k challenges account too. I gotta divide it by 8. I gotta divide this by 8, so this is even less. It's like 1.5 or something on this account, right? That's what's 2. That's like 1.5. That's 1.2. Okay, yeah, 1.25. Mostly 1.25, because this is a good 10 lot trade, you know. It's like 0.5% risk per position, 1% risk overall, and I can gain, yeah, solid amount back. So this is decent. This would be like 1k, this would be like 2k, would be like 1.5%, which is okay, I would say. It's not bad, not bad. I'm fine with this. Yeah. What's NQNDS doing? We are taking the size out, okay. I mean, you could probably thought about Saturday, right? Because we had like this SMT, this high time frame SMT right here, and on ES probably, and we had a 500 break on market open. No, it was straight up booming. I mean, it would be a pre-market trade basically again. So yeah, pretty rough. The volatility on these pairs right now this year is so crazy, man. It really is. The volatility is insane this year. And we do not get this break. Okay. We didn't get this break. We're just continuing right now, which is pretty boring. I mean, this doesn't look good, you know, but overall the market looks pretty great on USD. This is why I trade on it. If it wouldn't look great, if the whole market would look like this right now, I wouldn't trade, but it looks good. What is good imbalances? We had like a little bit of continuation on Monday. or like today, the session, but nothing too bad. I mean, we took out some couple highs. We took out this daily high with the London session that we made. In London session, we took it out again. So we still have like good momentum. It's not that volatile, but it's volatile enough in order for me to take trades. I mean, I think if you're just long gold, you would be fine, but let's check out some crypto for like other investments, right? I mean, damn, bro. Not looking great. We failed to take out this high. Can mark this out. With this high. Or stabilize here. I mean, we really need like a little bit of a boost right now in crypto. But if we get this boost, I think we'll be fine. I think if we get a boost, it's gonna be like a road to 110k again type of boost. But yeah, it's pretty down right now. It's pretty, I feel like in crypto right now heavy. It's really not a great time. But in the long term, it's always great. In the long term, you're going to be a winner. Yeah. 1 minute to go. 1 minute 20 to go to close this candle. And get my position. Please don't be bugged. It's just so... Man. Like, there's just parts missing, you know? There are just parts missing. This is so crazy. You can't really trade this on here, man. I'm telling you. You can't really trade it on here anywhere. It's just lagging, bro. It's just really laggy. I mean, this is good, but this is just laggy, man. It doesn't even move. So, yeah. I think I'm still going to take this trade, but only with like one contract, because, you know, it just... I don't really feel comfortable with this type of shot, because this ain't moving, you know? This isn't moving at all. Even if I think I do this, it doesn't change. Yeah, just the market right here, just a shot that it's buggy. But the contracts are like going, so... Okay, there we have a move. Down move. Yeah. That's a little bit different, you know? We're on 1711 here, and here we're on like 167770. So it's a little bit different, but it's still the same movement, so it shouldn't really change the trade if I take it. Okay, it's actually not probably going to be my fastest trade. When I see this right now, we are closing the 1 hour with a sweep. Great. This is pretty good. Now we just need the 5-minute break, and we have like another good confluence. That's going to play out my edge and eventually happen to take me profits on this trade. Make myself profitable on this one. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Maybe the next one is. If this doesn't, probably the next one's going to be a winner. It's just a probability game. I'm telling you all this in every single video, but trading is just a probability game. No emotions attached, it's just information. The market just gives you information, and yeah, nothing more. You can't be feared from the market. You can't be too overconfident. You just execute. You just execute your strategy. You have an edge and you just execute it. Nothing more to do. You don't need to know what's going to happen. You really don't. You only need to know what type of trade you're putting in, with what type of risk you take in this trade, and yeah, how you really execute it, like on taking profits or taking a loss, taking losses. How you execute it. Do you go break even? Where do you close the positions? Do you close the positions? Do you let it run? This is the only things you have to know in your trading, but what the market's going to do, you never have to know this. Because you can't know it. You don't have to because you can't. The market's going to do whatever it wants, and you just have an edge. Doesn't mean you are probably winning the trade. You shouldn't think you are probably going to win the set. You are technically, because you have an edge and your odds are in favor, but it doesn't mean that you have to win this trade. Because an edge is just a summary of losses and wins. That is what defines an edge, and yeah. And you can't think, right, I had the same setup yesterday and it worked out, that this is going to work out too. It doesn't mean it at all. Because every trade is unique. Every trade is unique. You never know how many people are currently trading. What are those people thinking? Are these people going for longs or for shorts? How many people are already in a trade, and with what type of volume people, or like, goes into the market. You don't really know this, so you can't know where the market is going. You can't know it. You only execute it. You only execute your edges, all you do, and this is completely fine. But let's see. I want to trade this. I can't even speak. I want to take this trade. It's just a good setup, I hope it goes to break this right now with this candle, because we would be really great in the time right now. I mean, force good. But yeah, let's see, man. I'm on the wrong pair here. Good that I checked it. I'm on the right pair here. 10 lots should be fine. And we're going to put 2 buys in if it happens, but we don't know yet. No, it doesn't happen. No, there's no volume anymore. It doesn't happen. Okay. What's this market doing? It's actually moving. Not good, but it is moving. So I think we should be fine if we just doesn't really look at it that much. Huh. Interesting. Whatever, man. Yeah, it is whatever. Another 4 minutes to go to eventually take this trade. Another 4 minutes to go. Okay. Yeah, we still need to wait. Just like just continuing since the market opened, and now we get a bit of a retracement to the downside, which is not great to see, because we can't get our entry. We probably can't, which, yeah. I mean, we swept this 1 hour, which is decent, but we are probably going to break this 1 hour, or it could happen, we never know, but it looks like it. Yeah, just so delayed here. I don't know. You can't really trade forex on contract. You can't really do this. But yeah, I think we might get another look into longs on here, maybe. Because I do not see a potential right here anymore, because it just dumps down. We're still moving this 4 hour, you know. What's happening, bro? Oh. Hello. Alright, wait. This setup looks decent. 5-minute break, we just go for shorts, I would say, because we took out everything in high and we only have shorts to take out. Wait, this is really... I like this. Damn. I do like this trade a lot right now. I mean, because sometimes you just have to switch your bias, you know? You just have to switch it, and this is a moment where you definitely can switch it based on this price action. I mean, we only got this big bullish probably because of the high time SMT. It would make sense. So now we have 2 setups to look forward to. We have 2 setups. 3 are on there. Okay, that's good. Should be also a possible trade. With 5-minute break to the downside right here, because we are bullish on a 4 hour and we're just continuing on a 4 bullish on a 1 hour, but just continuing on 4 and we have this 4 hour gap. So the trend isn't really set it, and we are I do not think we're going for all-time highs right now. I don't think. I have kind of my edge here with this gap, you know. It's not that clean because we don't really have any type of trend that is bearish. We have continuation trends, but nothing bearish. But at the same time, this trade looks good, you know. Something like this looks good. Yeah, we are probably going to get a break on NQ. It's more likely to get a break on NQ than on ES right now. Yeah. Mhm. Definitely makes sense to me, this one. The only thing is we don't really have a trend on my side. We don't really have a bearish trend. We have 4 hour continuation. And it looks like a good retracement on a 4 hour, don't get me wrong. But we don't have like a 4 hour bearish trend. And I handle on what I see and not think, you know. And if I don't see a 4 hour bearish trend or like 1 hour bearish trend, I mean, this can definitely get to a 4 hour bearish trend because it looks like a good retracement, but I mean, first of all, you have to get a 5-minute break. You know, this is the first thing I really have to get to make anything happen. And since we don't got it yet, there's no. I don't consider it. No. I'm a little bit tired. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. I think I'm going to make a cut right now, and I'm going to be back when something happens. So yeah, let's just do this. All right, we're back and we got my setup now, which is great. So we got the setup here and here going on right now. So let's see what's going to happen. I put in. I can tell you my risk in a second. 1 point. Just let me set everything up. 986. 1.11674. Okay, this is the first position. This is going to be the second position. 1.1 6892. Alright, so on my 200k funded account, I am shot. Alright, so I can make with this trade right around 3k profit, and only lose 1.8k. On my 25k account, I gotta set everything up too. Just give me a second. 6. It's going to take a while. It is going to take a while. Wait. What? No, something is wrong. Okay, here. There we go. Change this. And this, okay. So, on the 25k past account, I risk around $220 and can make up to 350. On this account, yeah, you can see that. I mean, 186, and let me just do something real quick. Let me put a limit sell on 3 contracts right around, was it here? Alright. I think it was somewhere like here. I'm not sure. Yeah, it probably was here. So yeah, this is trade, and we going to let it run, and I will be back when something big happens. So stay tuned. Alright guys, it's basically 2 hours later, and we got subbed out. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We had our edge, we took this opportunity. Price action was pretty slow today, but I knew it. I saw it, that price action wasn't like that great. At least the volume wasn't that great. Price action was actually pretty decent, and we got subbed out after like 2 hours, which is fine. We just made a loss of here, like not much to be honest, like $59. This is completely alright. And on the 200k, on the 50k, and on another 25k, we made round about -1%, which is also fine. That's my risk. So we still have trades for maybe tomorrow, depends on the price action. Same here. On Thursday we definitely trade, and on Friday we definitely trade. So this week is packed. So there's going to be a lot of videos out there for all of y'all, and I appreciate you for watching, and yeah, see you soon.